What's up everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here. Today we're going to put some plants in this tank and get it cycling. Stay tuned. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
On a U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
The plants we'll be adding in there are some Java moss, Java fern, dwarf baby tears, and I've got some Marimo moss balls. Before I get started, you can see there's a film on the surface of the water. I'm gonna get that up first. I'm gonna use just some paper towels, lay it on the surface like this. Once it gets wet, let's pull it out. I have to do this several times to get all that surface gook off. Need some more paper towels. Sometimes with the new tank, you'll get this surface stuff on there, and you just simply take it off with some paper towel. And I don't know if it's something that came from the substrate or what, but I just now want to take it off, get rid of it. It's like a protein, some kind of a protein skim stuff. But let's get that out of there. Alright, to simplify things and make it easier for me to get in the tank, I'm going to remove this piece of wood here that's hanging on the back. I also have another piece of tillandsia coming, so I'm excited about that. First thing I want to start with is this piece of wood here. I'm going to be putting that Java moss on there. So I got some green thread here. So what you do is you put the Java moss wherever you want it, get some thread, wrap it around it, and it'll stay in place while the moss takes hold. And I got green, so it'll just kind of blend in. And I lost my piece of thread. Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness. I got this nice healthy piece here, and I've been very excited to use this. I bought this from a guy off of Craigslist, and I have been waiting to find something to use this on, and I think this is perfect. I'm just going to shove it on here. Actually, I may not even need the thread. I can just do this. Oh, there we go. Just shove it on there. There we go. Okay, there we go. I didn't even need to wrap that on there, just shoved it down in there, which works. Where to place these? I kind of want to put them on the ends of the tree here to make it look like it's part of the tree. There, I'll shove one up on there. I think that'll be fine like that. Beyond that, being super particular where these go, but there we go. Maybe I'll just set them in here. There we go. Now, a nice little place for this Java fern. I don't see, oh yeah, it does have some roots on there. Trying to find the bottom of it. It's got some roots there. Little thin root. Very thin. Alright. I'll put you right there. It's wanting to float up. Alright. Gotta go in with my hands. Put it right here. Now for the dwarf baby tears, y'all, this is a good looking specimen. Look at that. So beautiful. It's hard to see it in the light. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. And it's on this mat, this grid. Let me see if I can get this off. Alright, so I'm gonna tear off some small pieces like this and plant them in. And this stuff is supposed to spread. It will spread out. I decided to cut a piece off the mat that is grown on. I was able to get all of the that wire that it's on. It's like in a wire cage. I'd love to see this stuff covering the whole floor, the whole bottom of the tank. Cutting large chunks off like this and planting them will help this grow. That way I could spread it out a little bit more. It's got a good root system in it. This stuff is going to send out runners all over the place, and it'll spread, spread, spread. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Now I want to talk about filtration, and the type of filter that I'm going to be using with this 5.5 gallon tank is a sponge filter. A lot of some of the better known aquarists that are on YouTube use these filters. So I want to try this out rather than a hang-on back filter and see how this works for me. So with this, all you need is an air pump. And this air pump I ordered from Amazon, and it actually came with its own tubing. And when you have something like this, you also want to use a check valve. Now this check valve, in case of a power outage or an equipment failure, you won't get a siphoning effect, and the water will suck right back out through this tube if you don't have this check valve. The check valve just allows air to flow one way only. So let's go ahead and get the filter into the tank, and then I'm going to add the tube on, and then I'm going to find out where is the best place to put that check valve. I'm going to be placing the filter right behind this rock on the left hand side of the tank, and I'm going to go ahead and put my tubing in, and it just goes in that little, there's a little nib in the middle here, and it just slides onto there. Drop this down in that corner like so, and these are weighted, so you don't have to do anything to it. And I want to have the check valve right about here on the downside. I'm just gonna snip it. I'm gonna snip it right here. Well, easier said than done. Alright, now the important thing about these check valves is you have to make sure you have this going the correct way. And I got this from Petco, and I think it was like $2. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Out. So the air coming in this way, and then okay, so on the one side it says in, one side says out. So I'm assuming that the air is coming in from this way and coming out that way. I'm going to blow on it. That's the best way to check to make sure you have this going the right way. So the air is going to be coming in this way, and if I try and blow it the other way, no air goes through. So, yes. So the air so this end, the end that air can go through is going to go on this side of your pump. It's going to go on the pump side, okay? Let me cut this. It just slips on like so, and it's going to be quite secure. You want to get that thing on there all the way to the bottom there. The further on you get it, the better and more secure this will be. All right. See how far I got it on there? There's probably about 1/16 of an inch a gap between the hose and the valve itself. All right, now I'm going to do the same on the other end. And this might have been easier had I done this beforehand, but it's okay. Moment of truth, y'all. Here we go. Nice. Oh, it's whisper quiet. Y'all, this looks amazing. And it'll look even better once the plants fill in and once the water clears up and stuff. It's going to look amazing. It already looks so good. I'm loving this. Loving it. Actually, the guy that I got the Java fern from, I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to him. I think he will like it. Yes, this looks amazing. So, what do I plan on putting in here? Definitely going to be putting some shrimp in here, some red cherry shrimp. Definitely going to put some of those. Probably about 4 or 5 in here. And 1 betta fish. Just have to pick a color. Oh yes, oh yes. This is beautiful. I think a red fish will look magnificent in this. I have been looking forward to scaping this tank since I took the things off of it and made it rimless. This is absolutely amazing. I'm super excited about this tank, y'all. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated on the progress of it and everything. So I'm going to let this cycle for a couple weeks. I'm going to take some water from another tank, put in here, and get it cycling, get some good bacteria in here. And then I'm going to put the shrimp in there first. Then I'm going to wait a week. And then I'm going to add the betta fish. So, long time coming. Ooh, it's finally going. Alright, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like the video. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.